Welcome back to the Jebus family, guys. Happy Saturday, man. Today, I feel like that storage facility we bought from the other day is actually pulling a prank on me. I feel like there's hidden cameras in my house somewhere, and I don't know where they're at. You gotta know how today's went. So, we got two calls from them. One, in the morning, everyone's asleep. Obviously, we missed that one. They leave a voicemail, but again, the voicemail lists a number to call back, and that number you call back is just automated. It doesn't give you the chance to talk to a real human. So, we're like, okay, we're just gonna wait around, right? Wait around. Keep in mind, we live in the woods, right? So once we leave like our yard, unless we go to a store, if you don't have Wi-Fi, you don't have service. You can't get any calls. So we waited around for hours and hours and hours. And then finally, it's like, whatever, we're not just going to waste our whole Saturday. Let's just we wanted to take Broly to the park. It's Saturday. So we went to the park, right? Go to the park. And what do you think happens while we're at the park for that hour? We get another phone call, which we don't see we get until we get back home and we have actual service. So we missed another call from these people. And of course, they leave a voicemail again. And the voicemail once again says to call back on the number that's only automated and doesn't have the opportunity to pick a, press 3 to talk to customer service. No, it just hangs up on you. It's all automated. There's nothing you can do. I don't know what to do. Storage Treasures reached back out to us and said they're going to tell the storage facility to contact us, but when? What are we supposed to do? Like, they really just seem that they expect you to just give up your entire days waiting. And I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. So now it's Saturday, almost evening, and we still have no idea when we're going to be able to get into the storage unit we bought over 24 hours ago. Fun, huh? You guys, you're not gonna believe this. I was just finished editing, right? And we got a call at 6:30 p.m. on Saturday from the storage facility. Only 29 and a half hours after we bought the unit and already dark outside the following day, but they took the payment. I think Storage Treasures had to call them and bother them. At least Storage Treasures has some sanity because Ghost Storage sure does not. But we paid for it over the phone. We got the gate code, but it's dark outside. I don't know if I really want to go look. I'm kind of curious at this point just to go see what the freaking thing looks like after all the trouble I went through, because if I remember correctly, it wasn't even an appealing looking unit. I literally just bought it because it was 5 minutes from our house and I've had good luck at that storage facility. But now I'm kind of just curious, but Mr. Bear's taking a nap, so I don't know. Maybe when he wakes up I might go look. I don't know. So we only have access to this storage unit for another 35 minutes, but it's only 5 minutes from our house. So you drawing? We're gonna go. Yeah, I do. You have like the gate code and stuff? Yeah. Right? Whoa, it just got dark. So we're gonna go take a sneak peek and see. Where'd it go? I don't need my wallet was upstairs. I didn't want to rush upstairs to get it. So Amber's driving. I'm riding with Mr. Bear. You ready? Let's go see it. You gonna draw me some Elmo? Yes. All right, color Elmo. That's your coloring book from the storage unit, ain't it? You got that from the unit? That's so cool. Wow. That's so good. I love it. Can we put it on the fridge? Can we hold the marker? Okay, I'll hold it. It's funny, out of all the abandoned storage units I bought this year, this one that's caused all these problems is probably number 1 or number 2 least appealing unit I bought the entire year. It's funny how that works, right? Watch this one just end up being like something crazy hidden in there because it didn't look that good to begin with, and then they caused all the problems. It just seems like the storyline of a unit that's gonna end up being really good. But we'll see. All right, it let us in. Now we just gotta go find the right unit. I don't know where it's at.
We're gonna be mindful of the time.
Okay, yeah, we can't get stuck in here. I swear to God, if we get stuck in here.
So it's B14.
All right.
It should be right here.
These B's, yeah, it's over here. Okay, so we're coming somewhere this way. B13, right here. Yep, I see the auction lock on it. This is our one. Let's go see. Okay, I just took the lock off. Let's see. The unit that's caused all these problems. This junky looking unit here. Now this thing won't break either, because of course it won't. This unit's not done causing problems yet. There it goes. First suspicion right there. You notice how that thing didn't crack or break? That's because, yeah, it wasn't actually attached. Okay. Let's see what I bought. You guys are going to be like, really? And I kind of agree with you. I was debating back and forth on whether I should buy it. But it was right by the house, so I had to. Holy crap. Yes. I need my right hand. My right hand's on the phone. What did we buy? We paid all that money for this? For this? Really?
It's like a new bed frame here.
Really? Really? Okay. Wow. The VHSs. It doesn't look too appealing, but this is the kind of random unit you'll end up finding something in. Watch, out of all this crap. All the crap this unit caused, this will be the one. There's gonna be something random in here worth a bunch of money. I just feel it. At that point, I started looking at it. I was like, I thought it looked bad, but it did not look this bad, right? It definitely didn't look right. So I pulled out the phone and started looking at the pictures and comparing it to the unit. And well, yeah, things weren't aligning. There's so many discrepancies with this unit already. I literally just opened it. In the original Storage Treasures pictures, this orange jacket was in that box. This is the picture I wanted on if you were curious. You can see the box right in the front with the orange jacket inside. And let's also pay attention at the top that the facility did mark this as a lean unit. This is not a manager special or a private sale or anything like that. This is a lean unit. This green tote was all the way back here with that thing and all those things inside of it. You can see it in the same picture I showed you the first time. There's the green tote with all those things inside of it. You could also use this second picture that was listed on there where you can clearly see it's stacked up with all that stuff inside of it. So this unit has obviously been tampered with, and they are definitely giving us our money back for it. That's whether they like it or not. That's how this is gonna go. So we'll see how that's gonna go, because I'm not paying for a unit that somebody's obviously came in and gone through. There's multiple things wrong with this unit. Like I said, the most obvious right from the front, this orange jacket was in the Amazon box. It's not. That green tote was in the back with all those things up there. You can see that were in that tote, and now you can clearly see they're not in that tote, and you guys watched me open it and take the tag off, so you know I did not do anything.
Is that why it took so long for them to call?
That's probably why it's probably exactly why it took so long for them to call, which is kind of sad, because I bought units at this facility so many times. It's always been a good one, but now it's like they didn't used to have this stupid policy, and now they're obviously going through the units and not even trying to hide it. Yeah, man, it goes downhill fast, doesn't it? That really sucks. It really does. I didn't pay attention, but you guys notice how also when I was trying to bend this off, this just came out of the hole. It didn't actually break. And you see right there that it's broken, but I didn't break it. That's another interesting little trick there. I don't know how that happened, but you guys saw it. I'm gonna go back and rewatch the video to make sure I'm not seeing things, but I'm pretty sure that thing never broke. It just came out. What a fun time and fun business to be in. If you also pay attention to the two boxes here that are stacked right behind those two black speakers on top of each other, you'll see that there's nothing on top of those two boxes. Yet, when we open the unit, there's this open tote of Christmas decorations sitting on top of those two boxes that magically placed itself there too as well. What's even more fun about that is if you scroll through the other pictures listed on the original auction listing, you can see the same exact tote with the decorations in it sitting in the back of the unit. Apparently it just decided it did not want to be there anymore, and it was going to go ahead and magically move itself forward. I'm just going to get a pan of this unit slowly so that when another quick pause, you see this big box of the duct tape pouch sitting on top of the plastic tote, and then when we get in there, it's now leaning on the tote on the other boxes. So that box too decided it didn't want to be there, and it was going to go ahead and move. When I get home, I can compare it to the pictures on the computer of the original listing. So that's all I'm doing right now is just scanning the unit. We have not touched anything right now besides just looking at it. All right, now let's go home and draw a little comparison. Just in case somebody was going to try to give them the benefit of the doubt and say, maybe that tote fell, I just want to point out that the fact that tote was facing down, the green one, and the stuff is not on the ground as if it would have fallen. It's actually stacked up in the very back corner. So obviously it didn't fall, because I know somebody's going to say something dumb like that, and it's not the case. Really? I mean, this stuff's just going downhill so fast. It's like everything always has to get ruined by stupid people. It's kind of just like the, you know, the scum of the earth screw everything up eventually. It just happens that way, sadly.